Ah, ich mute mich. Mal gucken. Herzlich willkommen beim erfolgreichsten Spiel der Vergangenheit mit zum Crashout zu bringen. Flugzeugspiel Simulator. Steuerungstyp Standard, Englisch, Deutsch. Alias amigos. Viel Spaß bei dem Flugzeugspiel, wo ich am meisten durchdrehe. Mikrofon kommt dann ran, wenn das überhaupt übertragen wird und einer reinschreibt. Dann bin ich für euch da. Ansonsten genießt das Spiel.
Does the color of the sky mean anything special to you? It does to me. A hell of a lot. When I close my eyes, the sky in my dreams is a deep, dark blue. Pilots have been in my family for 4 generations. Flying's in my DNA. Even so, my grandpa didn't want me joining the Air Force. He lost faith in the Ocean Air Defense the day my dad died in battle.
You know, Abby, I wish you could see what it's like up there. Cruising above the clouds, the dark blue of the stratosphere. Nothing beats being at the controls and seeing it from the cockpit. Look here.
Gramps tossed a magazine over to me with an article. Unmanned fighters are no longer a dream, it read. Pilots taking to the skies will soon be a distant memory.
I don't see anything good coming from that.
Know what? Lying smack dab in the middle of the desert west of here, there's a bunch of planes from the last war. Some of them have been mothballed, but most of them are just rusted piles of junk waiting to be scrapped. Gramps was really good friends with the super there, so he got to take whatever he wanted, no questions asked. That's how we got the parts to build our own plane. Now, when I say we, I mean me, my grandpa, and his old war buddies. I cut my teeth working with those geezers. They taught me their skills, and some dirty jokes. But with their aging eyeballs and whatnot, I ended up having to do most of the work myself. I was at the airstrip doing some flight training when I saw it. A prototype drone. It wasn't much of a plane, more of a trash can with wings.
Laugh at it all you want, kid. But technology's always changing. If you don't keep up with it, it'll leave your ass behind.
It took 6 years and 8 months to get that engine running. And it took us another 1.5 years after that to finally get the balance of the airframe just right. I'd gone from being a little girl to, well, still a girl, just older. But now, I was all alone. Wherever the souls of my Gramps and his pals are flying, I hope it's peaceful. Then, finally, I was ready to break the sound barrier. All this plane could do was take off, accelerate, and fly up.
Houston, take off. Ready to take off. Check, check. Heute Nacht werden sich alle Flieger vereinen.
So, I flew up.
Wir nennen es Independence Day.
Through the clouds, higher into the sky. Dark blue. I could almost touch it. Then I saw Osia's fighters. They were tailing something. A drone. They were going full out chasing that thing. Doing 30 Gs at least. Damn, I've never seen anything move that fast. It had a rose painted on it. The Erusian emblem. But that country's a whole continent away from here.
Right. You should have been wearing a vest with you, piece of junk. Should have built a deterrent too.
Is everyone here? Settle down. I said settle down. You have all been instrumental in helping to maintain peace in Usha as members of the International Union Peacekeeping Force. Until today. Earlier, our radar site informed us that a group of unidentified aircraft was approaching. Communication systems went down immediately afterwards. We are led to conclude that they have attacked the site. Here's your mission. It's possible that the Usian ceasefire agreement has been broken for the first time in over a decade. As of today, the Fort Gray's Air Base Squadron of the IUPF has been put on high alert. All members who have been ordered to sortie, fly there immediately. Find the unidentified craft, then use your weapons to round them up and force them to land. If the hostiles counterattack, then you will...
What the hell was that? There's smoke! We're under attack. Numerous unidentified aircraft have burned overhead. What? How is that possible?
The tank farm to the north has been bombed.
Many injured.
Scramble! All units, take off and eliminate the unidentified craft attacking the base. This is not a drill.
Also Leute, das ist keine Übung. Alle bereit machen. Wir haben hier den Trigger, wir haben einen Clown, wir haben Knocker, Brownie, Golem 3, Golem 4 und die Target, das Ziel. Eine Tu-590. Was immer das so ist. Weiter, Missionsvorbereitung. Briefing haben wir. Was ist das? Ermöglicht das Freischalten von Flugzeugen, Spezialwaffen und Upgrade-Teilen. Ruhig bleiben.
Squadron, aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
Schalten Sie die feindliche Bombe aus. Alles klar.
Radar site's still silent. Scramble. Get those birds in the sky. We're sitting ducks. What's happening? Bombers incoming. Don't know how many.
Let's clear that runway. We don't got all day here.
Main Squadron, head to runway. Column Squadron, take off. Link to Skykeeper. Hurry, Mage Squadron. Trigger, your call sign is Mage 2. Verify and read back. Mage 2, clear for takeoff. Situation is tight. It's a hell of a welcoming party, but we... We have faith in you. Good luck.
Control, do me a favor and get that bird in the air base out.
Hear that? Column Squadron and your wingmen are airborne. Take off and form up with Mage 1. Mage 2 altitude restriction is lifted. Good luck.
The carrier. Whoa. Looks like the harbor's taken a lot of damage.
Can't have any more casualties. Time to stop the bullshit. Mage 2, form up with Mage 1. All aircraft, let's do this. Golem Squadron, it's go time.
Roger that.
Golem 4, understood.
This is the AWACS Skykeeper. Take down all unidentified bombers. They don't have many escorts. They hit our radars hard in the last attack. Expect the worst and stay sharp.
Wilco. Trigger, I'm your wingman. You're flying with me now. That's what it means to be in an element. You gotta keep an eye out for enemy bombers. Okay, here we go. Looks like bombers have been located. It's showtime, Trigger. Let's see if you can handle the spotlight. You're a good pilot. So I told him. I had to fill an empty spot, so play along.
Enemy bomber confirmed down. Good job, Mage 2.
Not bad, Mage 2. Trigger, switch your radar. See if you can locate the enemy. There it is, sitting there all pretty, just waiting to be taken. They're way overhead. Let's go introduce ourselves. Watch out for the support aircraft. Missed.
Target confirmed down. Looking good, Mage 2. Mage 2, target's in range. Bombers.
Trigger, stay calm. You got this. I don't... The kid's shown some promise, but let's remember, he's still barely gotten his feet wet. Trigger, don't forget your special weapon.
Locked.
That's it. It's great when it's simple.
Enemy bomber down. Nice going, Mage 2.
Not too shabby, Mage 2. But you still got a long way to go, kid. I'll give you some pointers back at base if you can make it in one. Peace. Skykeeper, this is Mage 1, over. Tally 2 bandits.
Copy that. It's a bomber and an escort.
Whoa there, Trigger. Settle down. Mage 2, maintain your element with Mage 1. Do not break off. Mage 1, make sure he doesn't do anything stupid. Wilco. Golem 2, let's maintain element.
Copy that, Commander. I've got your 6 covered, sir.
Radio.
Mage, 2 new enemy groups.
This is HQ. Attention all combat groups. Are there any drones? Verify. Drones? Are you kidding me right now? Jesus, this is the kind of shit that really chaps my ass. 3, missile in the air, evade!
Bandit invaded attack. Trying again. Harbor facilities and carrier destroyed. That mission accomplished. We still got half our baggage. Emptying them on hangars and runways.
Fox 3.
Don't let them destroy the harbor.
Damn, we're spiked.
Where the hell are our fighters? The harbor's under heavy fire.
Mage 2's bandit confirmed down.
They can burn with their whole payload. Hesitating for a split second could be the difference between life and death. Stay sharp, think fast.
Roger that.
Enemy bomber hit, but still airborne. Finish it off. Mage 2, Fox 2. Locked.
Thanks, Mage 2.
Fox 2!
Missed.
We got it, baby, we got it! Leute, auf geht's, let's go!
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Mage 2 has made a kill.
One remaining.
Mage 2, keep your focus. You got this.
Behind target and ready to attack.
Enemies locked on. Missile inbound, evade.
Enemy has fled.
Fox 2.
To Gall and Mage. Job well done. All bombers are down. Our radar shows no sign of bandits.
Check, check. Clear. Let's go home, baby. Let's go home.
Let's slow down. It's just one sortie. Don't try to be a hero. I want you to make it back in one piece, you hear?
Yeah, I gotta side with the boss man on this.
Golem Squadron, this is HQ. Did you confirm any drones?
What's the deal with all the drones?
Golem 1, return to base and report for debriefing.
I am Princess Rosa Cassette Delise of the Kingdom of Erusia. Citizens of Erusia.
Trigger, your call sign is Mage 2. Verify and read back. Mage 2, clear for takeoff.
Sieg! Stimmungsabbruch, ich geb dir.
Damage to the base. We have confirmed that the aircraft carrier Albatross was sunk. We know the attacking bogies were from Erusia. International Union peacekeeping force bases all over the Yusian continent were attacked in the same way. The damage is severe. Many wars are lost by failing to recover from the opening blows. That means successfully retaliating was very important. You may have turned the tides of battle here. You have our thanks.
As of 1 p.m. today, the Kingdom of Erusia has declared war on the Osean Federation. As soon as the news broke out, enemy aircraft began bombing Osean territory, causing widespread destruction. The Air Defense Force has released a statement saying this violent attack was carried out by drones. They speculate the drones were secretly transported to Osea in shipping containers and launched remotely. The Secretary of the Navy has stated that the enemy was targeting naval ports across the country. According to the Secretary, all of the nation's aircraft carriers, including one still under construction, sustained severe damage in the attacks. We have yet to hear back from the department as to the fate of Osean carriers currently at sea. Hold on, I've just received breaking news. The International Space Elevator, which is being built in southern Yusia, has been seized by the Erusian army. Reports say former President Harling was touring the site at the time, but his current whereabouts are unknown. Our sources in government tell us it was Harling's policies regarding the space elevator that caused economic frictions in the area, and which ultimately led to this war. Located near Erusia, on the continent of Yusia, the space elevator has been under construction for some time now. The Executive Office of the Osean Federation has declared a national state of emergency. They have ordered all its armed forces, including Yusian peacekeepers, to mobilize and make the necessary preparations to launch an immediate counterattack. Ladies and gentlemen, our country is officially at war. Stay tuned for further updates.
Breaking news from ENN. Osea launched an attack on the capital today, striking Farbanti from their aircraft carrier, the Kestrel II. After a brutal battle, the Erusian Air Force successfully repelled them. During the air raid, the Osean Air Force fired missiles at the city and managed to shoot down a number of Erusian fighters. Some of the disabled planes then crashed into residential areas.
The world was screwed. 20 years ago, the Earth got slammed by an asteroid. Yusia was on the wrong side of the planet and got hit. Hard. Refugees swarmed the Erusian Republic, the biggest country on the continent, plunging it into chaos. They were desperate and started a war, one they had no hope of winning. That's the war my dad fought and died in. The biggest nations from 2 continents went head-to-head, and the so-called righteous Oseans struck the deal that ended it. They fancied themselves the only nation that could bring peace and stability to the world. They even tried saving the Yusians, still suffering from the disaster. That's how a space elevator, stretching way up into the sky, ended up being built in Yusia, paid for by the Oseans. President Harling said he did it out of compassion for his fellow humans. But to the folks in Erusia, it looked like Osea was moving in to take over. Erusia went from being a republic back to being a kingdom. When they started this new war, they managed to get the drop on everyone. The second the declaration hit the news, Erusian forces took control of the space elevator without spilling a single drop of blood. President Harling was touring the elevator when it happened and disappeared. Then, while that was going on, the Erusian ships that were docked all around Osea released a swarm of drone fighters they had hidden on board in containers. No one thought they were capable of doing what they did that day. With pinpoint accuracy, they managed to take out everything that was military, and not a single civilian was hurt in the process. Osea pissed lots of people off with their huge military presence around the world. Erusia didn't have the same reach, but they could hit their targets faster and cleaner. And when all this was going down, I just so happened to be in my flying drag racer. In case you were wondering, yeah, I survived. I crashed in a bombed-out Osean Air Force base, then got arrested for breaking wartime aviation laws or some crap. The world went from being at peace to being at war, all in the blink of an eye.
Princess Rosa Cassette Delise of the Kingdom of Erusia. Today, Osean airstrikes have shattered the lives of countless Erusians. Their attacks practically leveled the school I went to. It is heartbreaking.
I was tried, found guilty, and stuffed into a cargo ship. For company, I had some court-martialed soldiers. And remember those mothballed planes I told you about before? They were loaded on the ship, too. We headed off down south for several days, and then swung east. That's how I got here. I was thousands of kilometers from Erusia, on the opposite side of the Usean continent. For a port, it was dull as hell. It had 3 rusty patrol boats, and the base? The fences were topped with razor wire, the tower had a searchlight and machine guns, and a truck with a gun turret was parked in front of the gate. Its gun was aimed at the yard. This was a prison. This place looked like a full-on base, but half the tanker trucks were just big balloons, and the runways weren't even paved, just painted on the dirt. The whole place was just one big fat lie. The only reason I was here is because they knew I'd restored a supersonic plane. They wanted me to make something out of the mothballed planes they brought, that they could park on the fake runway. Can you believe that shit? So, I tried to escape. They found out, and set the dogs on me.
Erusia has made a declaration to the Osean Federation and all countries on the Usean continent stationing the IUN peacekeeping force that we are now at war. Right after the declaration was made, surprise attacks began around the continent that have inflicted major damage to our armed forces. Forces aligned with Erusia are currently appearing throughout Usia. The combination of these forces has overwhelmed the majority of the continent, and they are now encroaching on us in the east. Additionally, the multinational space elevator has been seized by the Erusian military. After the previous war, the space elevator became both a symbol of peace and a valuable asset in the fight against growing energy concerns. Whoever has control of it will have enormous influence over the entire continent. We cannot turn a blind eye to this critical situation. The Fort Gray's Air Base Squadron has been entered into the order of battle to reclaim the elevator as an advanced element. First, you will attack all hostiles coming in the east of Schofield Plateau to stop any interference with the Allied ground troops. The enemy has deployed several vehicles equipped with anti-air radar along the roads. You are to destroy them. They should not pose much of a threat. However, there is a high likelihood that the attack will draw more enemy air support. If that happens, fight them off swiftly and establish air superiority.
Hier ist gerade einer reingekommen. Dann frage ich mich, warum man nicht Hallo sagt, warum man nicht sagt, Mikrofon über Controller hört sich scheiße an. Hast du kein richtiges Mikrofon? Dann sage ich, ja, habe ich. Aber warum soll ich es anschließen? Für Leute, die nicht reinkommen? Ich zeige zwar gerne, was ich spiele, aber wenn keiner drin ist, der mit mir redet oder eine Konversation führt, sehe ich es nicht ein, mein schönes, teures Mikrofon an die PlayStation anzuschließen. Dann müsst ihr damit halt rechnen, dass ich nur spiele, das online zeige und wenn es mir gefällt, lade ich mir das runter und dann kommt es in meinen Ordner rein. Was habe ich vor 40 Jahren gemacht? Weil daran kann ich mich in 40 Jahren garantiert nicht mehr erinnern. Und dann weiß ich, aha, ich habe dieses Spiel gespielt. So, Flugzeugschema. Die verdienten Punkte hängen von ihrer Leistung in Mission Matches ab. Sie können Flugzeugschema auch Spezialwaffen absehen. Ihr könnt den Punkt beispielsweise der Mission mehr Spieler für jedes Matches, dass sie spielen. Je besser sie abschneiden, basierend auf euren Abschlusszeit, die Anzahl der Abschüsse und so weiter, desto mehr Punkte verdienen sie. Für MRP erhalten sie Flugzeuge, stärkere Flugzeuge, Waffen und Upgrade-Teile und verbessern so ihre Chancen im Einsatz. Die Gegenstände im Flugzeugschema sind die über Linien verbunden. Um einen Gegenstand freizuschalten, müssen sie gewöhnlich die Gegenstand freischalten, die platziert ist. Für manche Gegenstände müssen sie jedoch bestimmte Bedingungen erfüllen, um sie freizuschalten. Erhalten sie ein neues Flugzeug, bekommen sie automatisch eine neue Spezialwaffe. Okay. Die verbleibenden 2 müssen sie aber mit MRP kaufen. Okay. Investieren Sie MRP mit Bedacht, nachdem Sie ein Flugzeug, eine Waffe oder ein Upgrade-Teil erhalten haben, können Sie diese nicht verwerfen, was könnte nicht erstattet werden. Okay. Das ist D-Punkt, das heißt, was gekauft ist, ist gekauft. Ein Flugzeug und Spezialwaffe eignet sich besser für Luftkampf, andere für Luft- und Bodenkampf. Ja, sowas braucht man, Luft- und Bodenkampf. Weil er hat gesagt, am Ende des Tages von seiner Rede, dass am Ende auch noch Luftfahrzeuge kommen. Das heißt, Bodenziele waren da, Luftziele habe ich nicht gesehen, aber er hat uns schon vorgewarnt. Der Schlüssel zu einer erfolgreichen Mission liegt in der Wahl richtiger Ausrüstung. Flugzeugtypen Jäger bieten hervorragende Manövrierfähigkeit, eher für den Luftkampf. Mehrzweck lassen sich für verschiedene Kampfsituationen einsetzen, stechen jedoch auf kein Gebiet besonders hervor. Angreifer, stabile Maschinen, exzellent für den Luft-Bodenkampf. Da sind die Angreifer doch ist jetzt für mich am interessantesten. Spezialwaffentyp Luft-Luft für Kampf gegen Flugzeuge, Luft-Boden für Kampf gegen Ziele, die sich nicht in der Luft befinden. Sonstige Eigenschaften, die zu keiner der folgenden Kriterien gehören. Okay. Geschwindigkeit bezieht sich auf die Fluggeschwindigkeit einer Maschine. Wendigkeit bezieht sich auf die Manövrierfähigkeit einer Maschine. Stabilität bezieht sich auf die Zuverlässigkeit einer Maschine. Dann müssen wir Wendigkeit pushen. Fluggeschwindigkeit pushen. Bezieht sich auf Luftprogramm einer Luftmaschine, bezieht sich auf die Luft einer Maschine. Bezieht sich auf Strapazierfähigkeit. Strapazierfähigkeit auch wichtig. Flugzeuge Spezialwaffe haben unterschiedliche Kosten. Jede Mehrspieler-Modus überleg mal. So geil, wenn die großen Streamer das gegeneinander zocken würden, ne? Auch Mehrspieler. Alle mit den Steuerknöpfeln in der Hand und gib ihm. Wir können die MiG freischalten, wir können die F-14D freischalten, da unten weiß ich nicht. Wir können die F-2A freischalten. Aber dafür haben wir noch zu wenig Punkte. Punkte kriegen wir im Kampf. Okay. Dann gehen wir mal rein. Wir haben bis jetzt die F-16C. Gefällt mir ausgezeichnet. Das haben wir die F-100C. Das ist schon etwas älter, das Ding. Wir nehmen wieder die F-16. Und Abfahrt.
Mage Squadron, sortie, ASAP.
current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yep.
Intercept! Fire the AA! Get the radar vehicle out of there!
The enemy's barely resisting. This is easy money, so grab it while you can. It's popping off now, Trigger. The war has officially begun.
Narrate! Being attacked by enemy aircraft! We're using the containers now. Those weapons are meant for tactical flexibility.
Target destroyed.
H2, enemy has a radar lock on you. The anti-air radar vehicle has been destroyed. We're going for the radar car.
Target destroyed. 5 to go.
We don't have any anti-air weapons. Get the fighters out there. Attack the radar vehicle.
They've got their anti-air guns aimed right at us.
Requested permission to move the vehicle. We can't wait any longer. We need interceptors now.
Target destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your discretion. Enemy interceptors inbound. Prepare to engage in 30 seconds.
Wilco, here they come. Take them down. Okay, recruits. Pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's reliable, so trust your radars.
2 targets remaining.
Enemy's just about to go online. Push the plan forward too fast. The base was too far from Allied territory. Getting out wrong. Breaking. Why don't they withdraw? What? They gonna bring their buddies back from the dead?
Trigger, there's one more to go.
That's a miss.
Behind one.
That was the last radar vehicle. Great work. Radar vehicle's destroyed, but the interceptor shows no sign of retreating. Take it out. Continue with the mission. Crush as many as you can.
Enemy transports are taxiing.
Locked.
No, they're not linked to the radar vehicle. Launch manually. Continue the setup. Here's some feedback from those predators. Write your manuals in a language we can understand.
Good. A lovely pile of scrap. The clouds don't just affect your field of vision. They also mess with your HUD and radar. The Seekers can sometimes lose their lock-on to their targets, too.
We aim over clear ground. School 3, you have to bail out now.
Zone 1, enemy will crash in a residential area.
Just worry about staying alive for now. We're losing it after their allies on the ground were taken out.
Can't say I believe.
Evade! Protect the radar vehicle! Return fire!
Good kill.
Missile.
Box 2.
Missile.
Locked.
Break!
H2, Fox 3.
Enemy on your ass.
Missile evaded.
Predator acquired. Locked on.
H2, they have a lock on you.
Missile fired. Evading. They've got the numbers and the strength. Fox 2. Missed. Taking cover in the clouds.
Missile launched. Five targets remaining.
Enemy transport destroyed. There's more.
Stall warning. Stall warning. Stall warning. Stall warning. Stall warning. Stall warning. Missile. Missile. Missile.
Enemies locked on.
H2, walking.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
That's a miss.
That's lock. Got course.
Missile.
Attack missed. Missile fired. Evading. All transports have been destroyed, but what were they carrying?
Four targets remaining.
Missile.
Fox 2. Fox 2. Fox 2. Enemy behind you. Heads up. Missile incoming. Break. That radar was just about to go online. H2, they have a lock on you. Predator acquired. Locked on.
Missile.
H2, Fox 2.
Wait, so you want us to take down the enemy without damaging any public facilities? That's gonna be a circus.
Three targets remaining. You're low on special weaponry.
I'm in his blind spot. He's mine.
Missile did not connect.
Missile fired. Launch operations complete. Bolts are free. Whenever you're ready. Stand clear. 15 meters. Fox 2. UAVs ready to launch. Away. Okay.
Süß.
What happened? Status report.
Multiple bogeys on radar. They're close.
Wait, they're being launched.
You're clear to engage. They're probably hostile.
Judging by the way they look and move, they gotta be drones. Well spotted, clown. No doubt about it, we're dealing with UAVs. But that doesn't change a thing. Just think of them as somewhat clever decoys. Take them all down. These drones have great agility. All aircraft. You know what high G turns are, right? Use them. HQ, this is Golem 1. Bandits confirmed as UAVs. Repeat, bandits are drones.
Target was not strong.
Golem 1, that doesn't matter. Destroy all enemy fighters and get out. It doesn't matter? He's saying the war can change in an instant. Get over it. Yeah, I just wish they'd give us a bit more warning. I'm glued to this one.
Shit! I got an enemy in front of me and behind me. warning.
Get out of the clouds. The ice will melt. He escaped into the clouds.
Behind target and ready to attack.
Page 2, walking.
Bandits are in the clouds.
Ammunition
No
zero.
remaining special weaponry.
Caution. Pull up. Caution.
Missed.
Don't ice up in there. Missile launched.
Stall warning.
Don't try to read their movements. I'm buying dinner for anyone who takes down an enemy.
There's a bar I want to try.
You're doing good. Just 2 more.
Behind target and ready to attack.
Stall warning.
Fox 2, Fox 2. Golem 2, the enemy's reading you. So, drones don't feel the G-force, huh?
Front down. 1 to go. Let's get through this without any casualties.
Missed.
You're running out of missiles. Target was not struck.
He's mine. He's not getting away. They didn't show up on the radar.
Nice kill, Trigger. Enemy aircraft confirmed down.
The skies are clear. Nice work, everyone. Mission complete. RTB.
No casualties. We couldn't have done any better. Returning to base.
I don't know. Maybe the bandits...
Jawohl, Brownie! Bleib ruhig, Braune! Ey, wo habe ich meine E-Zigarette hingelegt, ey?
That's how warriors these days.
Ich suche die jetzt schon zum 2. Mal im Monat.
The guys in charge take care of the rest.
So, Nordrhein-Westfalen haben wir eben gerettet.
Current targets on rails. There's still military vehicles and anti-air.
Locker, easy.
Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should go to civilians and no damage to be done to public facilities.
But any aircraft shot down the land in civilian territory.
No point arguing the terrorists these days.
Ich trau mir mal eben kurz einen Joint, ich bin gleich wieder da. Ich wurde eingeschlafen, Alter. Bei Country Kitty.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? Should be close.
Yep.
Einfach ein. Ja, da bin ich auch trotzig. Wenn keiner reinschreibt, bin ich enttäuscht.
It's popping off
Ne.
now, Trigger. The war has officially begun.
Being attacked by enemy aircraft. We're using the containers now. Those weapons are meant for tactical flexibility.
Target destroyed.
H2, enemy has a radar lock on you.
Bin geflogen mit echter Audi.
Target destroyed. 5 to go.
We don't have any anti-air weaponry in place. Take the fighters out there. Attack the radar vehicle.
They've got their anti-air guns aimed right at us.
Requesting permission to move the vehicle.
discretion.
Guck mal, ob ich 9 Stunden die Videos in der Ankapsel irgendwann reinknallen.
Here they come. Take them down. Okay, recruits. Pay attention to who's on what side.
Also die
The
links,
newest
recht auf.
IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's reliable, so trust your radars.
2 targets remaining.
Radar, we're just about to go online. Push the plan forward too fast. Base was too far from Allied territory. Getting out of the breaking.
Einige so eine Geflüsse von UCD auch einfach.
I don't think it's wrong. What? They gonna
Ali!
Hey,
Yeah.
Langley. What did you do? What was the cooperation with CIA? Oh, the CIA only do some. Did you only do one thing? No, are you still in cooperation with them?
No, I'm not in
Have you got a contract?
No, I don't. I do not work for the CIA. I have never worked for the CIA. I have never received a paycheck from the CIA.
So everybody in this area.
That was the last radar vehicle. Great work. Radar vehicle.
Der macht mich warm, der! Ali Bumbatsche. Warm, der Junge.
You've given us air superiority by destroying their radar. The first barrier keeping us from retaking the space elevator is gone. Now is the time to group up and begin the counteroffensive. Let us reclaim what is ours.
Also das Spiel braucht nicht viele Worte. Das ist einfach nur geil. Man muss einfach nur genießen.
The surprise attacks carried out after the declaration of war saw the peacekeeping forces of various countries, including Osea, suffer major damage. The ships moored around the space elevator and near Gandar Bay have been hit particularly hard. Numerous ships have been sunk and abandoned. Fortunately, our cutting-edge aircraft carrier Kestrel II was at sea, so it was spared from the attack. Kestrel II is now preparing to launch another attack against Erusia's capital, Farbanti. The aircraft carrier Vulture also managed to escape Gandar Bay safely. However, it lost all its aircraft, so it's sailing empty. Today, the International Union Peacekeeping Force reclaims its bid to the space elevator. The Fort Gray's Island Air Base Squadron will rendezvous with the carrier Vulture for a joint mission. The first objective will be to seize air superiority in Schoppenberg in order to secure a route for the support squadrons. The enemy maintains air superiority over Schoppenberg, so expect heavy resistance from enemy aircraft. There's more, so listen carefully. Right from the start of the war, the enemy has been deploying drones. They're using a new advanced type of drone. The unmanned airborne aircraft carrier, the Arsenal Bird, carries this new drone, MQ-101. The Osean Army headed up the development of the massive Arsenal Birds and dispatched them to the space elevator to provide support. However, it's been reported that the carriers may have fallen into the hands of the Erusian forces. If that's true, it could be a significant obstacle for us. We need to regain control of the space elevator ASAP. Good luck out there.
Squadron, aircraft preparations complete.
Refueling initiated. Maintain your current position. 100. Trigger,
Mage Squadron, this is the situation. Gollum and the other base's squadrons already joined forces and are engaged. You guys will arrive right in the middle of the action. Mage Squadron, eliminate all bandits in the current airspace. We have the upper hand, but that doesn't mean we can ease up. Good luck.
Mage 1, Wilco. Mage 1 to Gollum 1, thank your lucky stars. Looking good, Mage Squadron. Keep up that pressure. Trigger time to show the other guys that we can wet wild and do dirty, dirty things. Once you hit one of them, stick to them like glue. Don't let them out of your sights, even in the clouds. And so, your first hunting season begins.
Fox 22, ab geht's. Oh, knapp dabei.
Mage 2, missile away. Mage 2, bandit down. Excellent.
Leute, mir wird zwar schwindelig bei dem Flugmodus, aber ich muss den Experten reinhauen.
This one's mine. Clouds are screwing up the accuracy. I'm here. I lost control. Careful, there's a real demon in there. If you can't evade a missile, use chaff and flares. Your fingers should still move, even if you're in a 9G turn.
Haben wir. Ich wurde getroffen. Jungs, wir haben ein Problem, ich wurde getroffen. Ruhig, 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 ruhig. Ich habe eine F4 im Auge. Aufwärtsrolle und Knallgas. Got it, baby, got it. Aus welchem Land ich komme? Aus Deutschland, Kollege. Ruhig bleiben, schön die F16 rein. Komm doch, komm doch. Fast erwischt. Einmal Looping. Schön gerade stellen, Strömungsabriss. Strömungsabriss. Eine Rolle und Knallgas. Bam, bam. Check in. Okay, baby. Ich hole mir den nächsten. 20 Fox, 22, Sign Ost. Yellow 3, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4. Das war mindestens 10G, Baby. Ruhig bleiben, ruhig bleiben. Ich fühle nichts mehr, aber ich bin dabei. Verdammt! Got it, wir haben alle Leute. Autopilot, gerade stellen und Abfahrt.
What the hell?
Caution! Missile!
Caution! A large aircraft is approaching. All aircraft, stay alert.
Süß! Was ist das? Was ist das denn? Aus Süd... Oh, 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 oh. Expertenmodus an, Leute. Drohnen kommen. Die ist schneller als ich. Ich muss mich konzentrieren. Ich bin kurz mute.
We just learned that Eruzia is utilizing the arsenal bird. Those bastards. They had that thing combat ready this whole time.
Enemy has a radar lock.
Skykeeper, this is Scout 1. What do you about that monster?
We're just waiting for mission command.
Missile. Missile.
We'll live through this, Trigger.
Watch out, we're surrounded!
These guys are definitely a step above the last drones.
Damn, they're agile. There's too many of them.
These guys won't go down easy.
Break, now!
Missile.
All aircraft, no change in game plan.
Missile. Missile.
Destroy the arsenal bird.
Dodging everything you're throwing at him.
That thing?
Golem Squadron, take out Big Baby Huey.
Look at that light from the arsenal bird.
These bandits are fast as hell.
It's not you sideways. Even a machine can be outsmarted.
Missile.
Missile headed for friendly.
Missile.
Skeleton 1, check
Missile.
Commander. You got me!
Damn. Skeleton 1 lost. Skeleton 2, take over command.
Gargoyle Squadron, this is Gargoyle 1. Skeleton Squadron needs help. The hell are we supposed to do?
Status?
Identify the situation.
We're 6 away.
Column 2, missile, evade!
Evading!
This is Column 3, Column 2's hit! Status report. Shit, Column 2, do you copy?
This is Golem 2. Instruments still appear to be functioning okay.
Skeleton 3, break! Break! We lost another friendly!
Skeleton 3's lost.
Just keep coming. What's the plan?
Where's that report?
Continue to maintain air superiority.
HQ, what's happening?
Skykeeper, I repeat, maintain air superiority.
How'd that happen?
What the hell? Caution. All aircraft, stay alert.
Get out of there!
Breaking!
Evade! Control ground. I'm breaking up!
Skeleton 2 lost.
Shit, we got incoming!
Skeleton Squadron is down. We've had too many losses. All squadrons, command has ordered a complete withdrawal. Leave the operation area immediately.
Brilliant observation. If they'd done this earlier, more of us would have survived to hear it.
Save your chatter for the debriefing. Golem and Mage Squadron, give our allies some time to escape.
We'll go, but Column 2's hit. Gotta send her back. Let's get dirty, Trigger.
Shoot down those UAVs. Don't let them touch any friendlies.
Column 2, head back to base.
Gargoyle 1, escort Golem 2.
Continuing the mission. Still got my wings. Trigger doesn't need to fill in for me. I'm back and I...
You won't make any difference up here. Get back to base and cool your head.
Copy that. Returning home.
Mage 2, locked.
Got one in my sights.
Damn it, I can't break away!
That's it, Trigger. They're machines. Don't show them any mercy. Lock and fire. I've maneuvered behind the enemy.
Retreating aircraft, leave the AO. Allies will hold off pursuit. Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, hang in there and come back safe. Mage Squadron, you're going toe-to-toe with the UAVs. Good work.
That a boy, Mage 2. Just keep firing. This is getting a little tight.
More UAVs spotted. Gargoyle Squadron, they might cut off your retreat.
My status is fine. Affirmative.
This is Gargoyle 1, leaving Operation Airspace with Golem 2.
Retreating aircrafts, prepare for combat. It's a bogey. Gargoyle 1, Golem 2, engage now. Attack.
One bandit, SU-30.
Gargoyle 1, caution, missile! Skykeeper, Gargoyle 1 lost.
What the hell? Column 2, status report. Just talk to me.
I'm against an SU-30. Orange wingtips. I can't shake it off. It's matching me move for move.
Golem 2, stop dogfighting and run!
Missile launched.
Yowza! That's it, baby. Come to Poppy.
Column and Maze Squadron, help us!
Get those UAVs off of friends.
Let Column and Maze Squadron handle it. They'll pull through.
Get your asses out.
Fox 2.
Locked.
Not on my watch. He's mine. He's not getting away.
Mage 2, UAV down. Keep it up, buddy.
Fort Gray's aircraft. We'll let you take it easy next time.
I'm dead meat. I don't get it. Why isn't it opening fire? I'm scared. I'm scared.
This is not good. Brody, break off.
Maze Squadron, you have their hot shot? Just fight to get out. Don't look back. Just have faith. Column and Maze, we know you were dead. And we'll pay it. Maze Squadron, get those things off my ass.
I'm tied up now. Trigger, can you help him? Hell of a good job, Mage 2. We want as many guys out here as possible.
I'm grateful you're around.
Golem 2, what's your status? Status report.
He's a predator. We can eat.
Column 2, get a hold of yourself. Column 2, get away from the enemy.
Mage 2, support! Somebody! Support!
Fuck, die haben sich verloren. Kurwa, Jibash. We gotta lost him. We gotta lost her.
Lost. Shit. Skykeeper, where's the one that got brownie?
I'm afraid he's long gone by now. Sorry.
Might forget for him. Hurry up. I know. All we can do is fly away as fast as we can. I'm still stuck. Bring them on.
All UAVs have been splashed.
Aber ganz genau gepasst, Leute, Alter. Ich habe keine Muni mehr, nur noch eine Patrone.
About what? Not a girl who'd retreat. It's just not in her DNA.
Zwar noch ein Maschinengewehr gehabt.
No, I should have never let a fledgling like her out of my reach to begin with.
Leute, lass nach Hause fliegen, komm.
Column Squadron, Mage Squadron, withdraw.
Sauber, Alter. 3 Missionen schneller geschafft.
Page 2, we have you on radar. You are cleared for approach. Runway is clear. Page 2, you are cleared for landing. 3,000 to runway. Page 2, lower speed. Page 2, lower nose. You're too high. 1,500 to runway. Your approach looks good. Stay on course.
Junge, gelandet wie ein Meister.
I knew you'd be back. Stand by for further orders. Be ready.
Jawohl, Sir. Okay.
Mage Squadron, this is the situation. Gollum and the other
Hi Leute, die reingekommen sind. Wenn ich gute Mikro machen soll, ich mach gute Mikro ran, ja? Aber ich bin gerade im Bett, was soll ich machen? Ich kann auch gute Mikro dann machen. Wir werden 3 Missionen erfolgreich. Bei der Mission. Fahr bei mir vorbei.
Mage 1 to Golem 1, thank your lucky stars. Looking good, Mage Squadron.
Ruhig, der erklärt immer was. Ich muss zuhören, was er sagt.
Unfortunately, the two-front offensive was a failure. The aircraft carrier Kestrel II was sunk during the attack on Farbanti. Carrier-borne aircraft mistakenly bombed urban areas, and this has turned public opinion in neutral countries against us. Our own forces also suffered heavy losses. If it weren't for a few extraordinary fighters, many of us wouldn't have made it home. The situation is grim. We have precious little time, however. We have to get to the space elevator.
Here he comes. Mihai's looking worse. Thank God he has his granddaughters here to help him out.
Die sieht so geil aus, ne?
Their
Was
sisters
mit dem Meister, Alter? Ruhig, ruhig.
Engaging the enemy in combat so we could use his physiological data to improve the drones had always taken a toll on Mihai's body. But today, he was really showing his age. The drones we based on his data were being taken down at a faster rate now compared to when the war began. When Mihai found that out, he insisted on flying to the front lines to see it for himself. Sometimes he could be so stubborn. His age wasn't the only thing affecting his health. Over the years, flying at high altitudes for prolonged stretches of time had ravaged and poisoned his body. But he was a man of grit. Today, after 28 years, he saw combat again. If his flight suit still wasn't good enough to protect him, I can't imagine how many G's he hit today during the battle. As a pilot, he exceeds all our expectations. It's going to take a bit more tweaking before our drones can match his skill.
How penal is this penal unit, you ask? This place is a shithole. If you took the stink of all the corruption in the world, then corralled it all in one place, that would give you a pretty good idea of what the air smells like around here. We got all kinds of critters, too. Everything from flea-ridden guards, rabid dogs, and a mechanic doing the stretch for life. I can't forget the rats. Yeah, we got those. And some pilots who got their wings clipped, too. One's a great pilot, but a lousy thief. One's a gambler with no luck. And one's an anarchist with no balls. Their job here was to rev the engines on the fake runways. The idea was for Aruja's spy satellite to pick up the heat sig. Even though there weren't any real fighters here, it looked like it on their infrared.
Sag ich euch, Eier hatten wir genug. Das waren die Eierbarone.
Because someone over there was smart enough to train a bunch of computer nerds to hack into half of Osia's satellites. That's how come. Every now and again, I'd try to bust out. And every single time, those damn dogs would drag me right back. When I was in my cell, I'd hear this voice coming from the guards room. It was the Erusian princess rallying her people on the Erusian national broadcast. All us prisoners had become big fans of hers. You want to hear something funny? The guards were big fans too. I swear to God, every time she was on the air, they'd turn up the volume on the radio and sit there listening. I could see how someone like her could win the hearts and minds of soldiers and workers alike. When the princess said something, you could tell she meant every word. Lately, she'd been having more fun with her speeches, and that made her seem even more charming. You could say her charm was like a virus. Whenever she'd point out stuff that was wrong with Osea, the prisoners in here went nuts. Hell, if anyone knew how messed up Osea was, it was the prisoners. They'd shout, "Burn Osea down." No way am I just gonna sit here and rot away in this hellhole. Dark blue. Instead of building fake-ass planes to trick Erusea, I'm gonna build one that'll really take off. You can count on that.
As proved by the failure of our previous strategy, the Arsenal birds have bolstered the enemy's anti-air network. This will be difficult to overcome. However, we still need to get swiftly to the space elevator no matter what it takes. Someone there is counting on us. The hero of the Circum-Pacific War and the man who spearheaded the construction of the space elevator. Osea's former president, Mr. Harling. Mr. Harling was inspecting the elevator when the war broke out. He's been classified as missing since the elevator was taken over by the Erusian forces. However, according to the latest intel, a military officer accompanying Mr. Harling hid him inside the facility. Both are waiting for a chance to escape. Enemy anti-air radar network has been set up around the space elevator. It's likely a large squadron would be detected. We will send a single aircraft through the network and send in a rescue team soon after. A number of anti-air radars have been set up around the space elevator. However, our reconnaissance suggests their network is weakest along the southeastern coast of Selatapura, so we can elude the enemy's observation. There are a lot of rain clouds this time of year. Flying through the clouds will enable us to stay hidden from their radar. If you happen to be detected by their radar, we will be forced to abort the mission. The lone pilot who will head up this strategy is you, Trigger. After you bust through, secure the rescue craft's landing zone by taking out the anti-air weapons. Gollum and others will arrive shortly for support. Provide escort for Mr. Harling's craft after rendezvous. Good luck out there, everyone.
Aircraft preparations complete. Sortie ASAP.
Entering operation area. Imposing radio silence. We'll radio you, but you are not permitted to make contact.
If you're spotted, the mission is over. Stay out of enemy radar. Use of weaponry is also strictly forbidden. Okay, you're heading up the Harling rescue mission. The success of this mission depends on you. Good luck.
Also Leute, wenn ihr wollt, dass ich ein richtiges Mikro reinmache jetzt nachts, ich glaube nachts hört eh keiner zu. Ich glaube, wir müssen durch den Radar fliegen. Soweit war ich bis jetzt noch nicht. Die ersten 3 habe ich schon mal geschafft, dann habe ich aufgehört. Ich habe gedacht, jetzt streame ich. War eigentlich ein geiles Spiel, muss ich sagen. Macht Spaß. Oh oh. Wir knallen mal in den anderen Flugmodus rein. Kannst du machen, wie du willst. Bei manchen Missionen ist der geiler. Der Standard, der ist dann besser. Besser steuerbar, aber gegen Drohnen muss man Experte machen. Weil da musst du selber wie eine Drohne fliegen. Unrealistisch einfach. Weil da sind keine Menschen drin, die können fliegen, wie sie wollen, die Drohnen. Deswegen musst du auf Experte stellen. Bei solchen Missionen, diese Radarmissionen, musst du, glaube ich, so ist besser. Jawohl. Man kann Innenansicht machen, finde ich aber doof, man sieht kaum was. Ich finde so am geilsten, wie so ein Tiger, wie so ein Hai. Ein Hai der Lüfte. Man kann auch so machen, dann sieht man alles, aber wenn man dreht, dann sieht man das nicht. Dann ist es doof. Ich finde so wirklich am geilsten, so die Außenansicht. Hier ist ein Hafen. Wir dürfen auf jeden Fall keine Waffen benutzen, hat er gesagt. Und wir müssen uns durch das Radar schlängeln. Da sehe ich auch schon wieder einen Weg. Oh, die Musik ist auch geil im Spiel, ne? So, da können wir reinfliegen. Wobei, wenn man durch den Regen fliegt, finde ich die Sicht auch geil. Weil man sieht das Regenwasser so an den Dings abperlen. Das finde ich schon geil. Oh fuck, wir fliegen gerade voll in den Radar rein, Leute. Fuck. Ich sehe, einfach reingeraten, Mission gescheitert. Vom letzten Kontrollpunkt starten. Ja, wir müssen so aus dem Radar fernhalten. Ja. Und so sieht auch geil aus. Wenn das Wasser so abperlt, Alter. Geil. Leider geht der Hut nicht kleiner. Ich habe gerade nachgeguckt, dass ich kleiner mache, aber ich brauche den Hut, weil sonst sehe ich zum Beispiel das Radar gar nicht. Das Radar hier unten funktioniert nicht auf der Anzeige. Geht leider nicht. Ja. Und würde ich das nehmen und würde das Hut ausstellen, weil das wäre auch geil, wenn die das anzeigen würden, welche Bombe ich habe. Sieht man aber auch nicht, wenn man das Hut wegmacht, leider. Also das muss auf jeden Fall noch alles realistischer gemacht werden. Was geht bei euch ab? Ich muss so wissen in meinem Cockpit, wenn ich da drin sitze, was ich für eine Waffe mir auswählen kann. Ich meine, die Höhenmeter und so Angabe, die stimmt. Aber die bringt mir ja nichts im Kampf. Wenn ich ohne Hut spielen will, so richtig realismusmäßig. Muss ich immer hier diese grünen Scheiße anhaben. Höhenmeter 300 Meter. Dann muss ich korrigieren nach oben. Schön unterm Radar fliegen. Scharfe Rechtskurve. Wir machen guten Fortschritt, hat er gesagt. Good progress. Progress ist Englisch, heißt Fortschritt. Scharfe Rechtskurve. Scharfe Linkskurve. Da ist der Weltraumlift, Alter. Leck mich am Arsch. Dank. Okay, was müssen wir machen? Die erste Phase haben wir geschafft. Wie viele Phasen gibt's denn, Alter? Phase 10 oder was? Kartenspiel oder wie? Okay, wir haben Bodenziele. Leute, ich gehe Mute rein. Ich muss mich konzentrieren. Euer Hauding aus Deutschland. Oh.
Half of the SAM sites are down. Half of the anti-air guns down. Sea Goblin will arrive shortly. Eliminate hostile anti-air before then.
This is Sea Goblin. We arrived. Do we have a clear LZ?
Mission still in progress. Stand by. Mage 2, rescue team can't land until anti-air weapons are down. Destroy them.
Target eliminated. Good work.
All SAM sites down. There are still AA guns. Destroy them and secure the LZ. Fox 2, Fox 2.
It's chow time. Target has been destroyed. Way to go.
All anti-air guns destroyed. The landing zone is secure. Sea Goblin, you are clear to land.
Roger. We're on point sight. We're almost there.
Multiple bandits over Selatapura Harbor. They're container-launched UAVs.
Alter, sag nicht, ich bin da noch gegengeflogen wie so ein Behinderter, Alter. Ach du meine Güte. Funkuntertitel könnte man noch ausmachen, aber den brauche ich. Muss wissen, was der sagt. Controller, Flugsystem. Ich mache auf Experte. Ich will einmal durchfliegen. Ach. Okay, der Präsident landet. El Chapo, el Presidente. Von El Chapo, der Sohn. Pablo Escobar. Wir sollen alle Hostiles töten. Ja gut, alles was rot ist, müssen wir angreifen. Targets. Ich gehe im Blut rein, ich muss mich konzentrieren.
Approaching the space elevator. Stop them.
Return fire! Steer and two, hold position! We're cut off! Taking fire! We're pinned down! Shoot back!
We'll pass us on the crossing before the enemy wears out.
Express identified! Behind the gantry crane! Mr. Harlan! Stay right there!
Boah, die Stadt sieht ja krass aus.
Sea Goblin, all survivors, respond. Is Mr. Harlan alive?
They got the chopper heading for the area too! That was not barbaric!
UAVs moving away from the harbor toward the space elevator. Shoot them down.
Shit! Rocket!
Damn.
This is Colonel Johnson. Do you copy? I am with President Hurley. Rescue unit now. Look at the soldier who has this radio. We'll get Mr. Hurley out of here.
Sir, we feel the same way. We'll figure something out.
We're swarming. There's no way we can provide adequate cover. We found an Norwegian transport craft. Its engines are on.
I heard you were in the Air Force, Colonel. Fly?
Better than Mr. Hurley.
Will do. Mage 2, missile away. Eliminate all enemy UAVs. Don't let up. All squadrons be advised. The call sign is Clear Goose 1. I sent the information via the data link.
Mage 1 launching missile.
We're being locked onto.
Bandit on your tail.
UAVs flying toward the space elevator. Mage, Gollum, get them.
Missed.
That's about half. Bump up the rest. Mage 2, missile away.
Target eliminated. Good work.
Mage Missile! Are you okay?
Jo, alles in Ordnung. Ich stürze direkt einmal ab, Leute. Aber erst, wenn ich die Phase hier geschafft habe. Ich weiß nicht, wie viele Phasen noch kommen. Weil ich habe gerade gesehen, wenn ich die Phase nochmal beginne, dann sind alle meine Waffen wieder da. Also muss ich gleich einmal abstützen. Wenn noch eine Phase kommt, Alter. Weil die Luftraketen sind ziemlich gut, ey. Also wäre ich da drin, wäre mir kotzübel, ne? Sag ich euch ganz ehrlich. Geht schon dreimal in mein Cockpit gekotzt. Oh, wie die Rakete absicht, Alter. Verdammt. Dank.
Special weaponry depleted. One remaining.
Auch geiles Spiel. Ich weiß nicht, wie viel es kostet. 13 Euro oder was? Aber ich bin mal irgendwann geholt. Aber dem Mutterschiff habe ich nicht richtig aufgepasst. Da ganz am Anfang waren 2 Propeller, das wusste ich gar nicht. Ich dachte, ich muss alles kurz und klein schießen, ich habe es nicht geschafft. Aber diesmal bin ich sofort auf die roten Dinger gegangen. Hier waren auch viele weiße noch dabei, aber ich glaube, die müssen nicht. Erstmal ist wichtig. Okay, ich nehme die andere. Oh, MSL. Weil bis jetzt haben wir jede Mission geschafft und wir sind immer auf die roten gegangen. Okay, der Präsident, der fliegt gleich. Warte, mir wird kurz schwindelig. Ich muss mal kurz. Boah. Standard. So, gucken, ob der Präsident losfliegt. Mother goes one. Das ist der Präsident. Leute, haltet dem Präsidenten den Rücken frei. Wir bekommen Besuch, Leute. Alles klar, wir beschützen Mother Goose One. Codename, rettet den Präsidenten. Aber schöner Weltraumlift, ey, geil gemacht. Kann man da reinfliegen? Geil, sieht aus wie Pariser Eiffel. Oh mein Gott, Hilfe! Sieht aus wie der Pariser Eiffelturm. Und da geht's bis in den Weltraum hoch, Alter. Leckt mich am Arsch. Haben die eine Fantasie? Geht das heutzutage? Nee, ne? So ein Material haben wir nicht. Da muss es schon dieses eine Zeug haben, was so hart ist wie eine Spinne. Aber das haben wir auf der Erde noch nicht. Kommt noch. Wir haben gerade mal einen Bruchteil von der Qualität, die ein Hochseil, Weltraumseil braucht. Wir haben gerade mal einen Bruchteil davon. Das ist irgendwie so ein Nylon. Ich habe keine Ahnung, was das Zeug ist. Wenn überhaupt sowas nötig ist. Also Raketenstart hat auch was an sich. Nervenkitzel, Adrenalin und vor allen Dingen schön viel Grammunks. Ja, hier ist nichts rot. Was soll ich machen, Leute? Und schießt jetzt noch die letzten Raketen, die ich habe. Oh oh. Boah, sieht das geil aus. Ich hasse ja Krieg, aber das sieht geil aus. Soll ich machen, ne? Das sieht einfach geil aus. Guck mal, wie geil so ein Flugzeug aussieht mit so einer Rakete. Was soll ich denn machen, ey? Alleine vom Aussehen her, guck mal. Krieg ist scheiße und alles, ne? Aber die Waffen da, ey. Falls Alien kommt, lass uns einfach sagen, wir brauchen die Waffen, falls die Alien kommt. Wir bekriegen uns so aus Spaß. Falls die Aliens kommt. Paranoia! Wenn ich mal, wenn so ein Asteroid einschlägt, ne? Meinst du, so ein F-16 kann so ein Asteroid in der Luft zerbersten? Weiß ich nicht. Keine Ahnung. Kann ein Patriot-System das, so ein Asteroiden zerbersten in der Luft? Weiß ich auch nicht. Boah, ihr knallt es wie an Silvester, Alter. Neukölln. Mother Goose One raucht, Leute. Einer raucht da drin. Wahrscheinlich Schradi, der bei der raucht nicht.
H2 shut down a bit. Mother Goose 1 is turning. What's going on? They're heading to the space elevator.
It's flying at a steady altitude. Who's in control?
It's not the Colonel. Mr. Harling's the only one on board. Mother Goose 1, respond! Mr. Harling, please respond!
We can't protect our objective if it sticks around here. Now's not the time to freak out, fellas. We've still got a job to do, so let's do it. Keep your mind focused.
Mr. Harling, we are not giving up on you. The UAVs are approaching Mother Goose 1.
Let's go, Trigger.
Take them down now, Mage Squadron. 1 minute remaining. Mother Goose 1, turn 180 degrees and exit combat airspace. Mother Goose 1, Mr. Harlan, are you piloting that plane?
Arsenal Bird Liberty, passing waypoint 2.
The UAVs are continuing their attack.
They're obsessed with that transport. UAV is launching from Arsenal Bird Liberty, heading toward the AO.
Mage, destroy those UAVs and keep Mother Goose 1 safe. Mage 2, clear out the bogies near Mother Goose 1.
Hier ist nichts rot eingezeichnet.
Protect Mother Goose 1. Destroy those UAVs. We've run out of time. Return to base. The mission has failed.
Okay. Er hat immer über was gesagt, ich soll irgendwelche UVW oder was nicht umbringen. Sind das diese MQ10 Dinger? Wir versuchen es, komm. Wir haben 2 Stück.
Roger. Continue to maintain air superiority.
Mage 2, locked. Mother Goose 1 hit. Mother Goose 1 has been hit. Colonel Johnson, respond. Mage Squadron, assess the situation.
This is Mage 1. I have Mother Goose 1 in my sight. Cabin's fine, but the cockpit's not looking so good.
Colonel Johnson, are you okay?
Ich bin in Ordnung. Ich muss nur gucken, dass ich die jetzt alle treffe.
Mother Goose 1, respond. Mother Goose 1.
Skykeeper, should we continue providing cover with Mother Goose 1?
Of course. Miss. That's a miss. Mother Goose 1 is turning. What's going on? They're heading to the space elevator.
It's flying at a steady altitude. Who's in control?
It's not the Colonel. Mr. Harling's the only one on board. Mother Goose 1, respond! Mr. Harling, please respond!
We can't protect our objective if it sticks around here. Now's not the time to freak out, fellas. We've still got a job to do, so let's do it. Keep your mind focused.
Mr. Harling, we are not giving up on you. The UAVs are approaching Mother Goose 1.
Let's go, Trigger.
Take them down now, Main Squadron. 1 minute remaining. Mother Goose 1, turn 180 degrees and exit combat airspace. Mother Goose 1, Mr. Harlan, are you piloting that plane?
Arsenal Word Liberty, passing waypoint.
UAVs are continuing their attack.
You're obsessed with that transport. UAV is launching from Arsenal Word Liberty, heading toward the AO.
Mage, destroy those UAVs and keep Mother Goose 1 safe. Mage 2, clear out the bogies near Mother Goose 1. Protect Mother Goose 1. Destroy those UAVs. We've run out of time.
Ja, Leute, nicht geschafft. Wir brauchen ein neues Flugzeug. Wir haben einfach zu wenig. Wir haben einfach zu wenig Feuerkraft, Alter. Wir haben zu wenig Feuerkraft. Das heißt, wir brauchen ein Flugzeug, was mehr Sachen abschießen kann. Süß. Okay, ich bin mute. Wie so, als würde ich mich anstrengen.
Entering operation area. Imposing radio silence.
Ich habe irgendwie Hunger, aber auch irgendwie doch nicht. Aber ich habe noch Käseflitz von Bufo von How High. Aus dem Lidl. Jetzt muss ich schon wieder hier anfangen, ne, Leute? Jetzt muss ich schon wieder hier anfangen, ey. Jetzt muss ich schon wieder hier anfangen, weißt du? Wie lange streamen wir schon? 2 Stunden wieder. Ja, 3 Stunden kann man nur ein Spiel spielen, ne? Dann muss er aber auch die Hausaufgaben machen. Ach, Gott sei Dank habe ich keine mehr auf. Ich weiß nicht, ey. Was Gesundes habe ich auch gar keinen Bock drauf, ey. Aber so ein paar Orangen gehen eigentlich immer. Oder ein paar Mandarinen, ne? Gehen eigentlich immer, ey. Das Obst, oder Gemüse, ja, Obst ist das, aber. Oh, jetzt habe ich Bock auf Mandarinen gekriegt, Alter. Nur weil ich sie gesehen habe. Süß. Aber die müssen schon knallig sein. Die müssen schon Bums haben. Ey, das ärgert mich ein bisschen, dass ich Landwirtschaftssimulator nicht mehr spielen kann. Aber Sledge hat dort auch nichts reingeschrieben, ne? Vielleicht freut er sich jetzt. Vielleicht, nee, der freut sich doch aber nicht. Der hat gehofft, die Spieler spielen mit ihm wahrscheinlich. Und auf einmal sagt die Bibliothek zu mir, die App läuft ab. Hey, ich habe das doch zur Bibliothek zugefügt, wo ich PlayStation Plus Player war oder was weiß ich. Warum bleibt mir das dann nicht für ewig enthalten? Warum nehmen sie mir das wieder weg? Junge, erst schenken und dann wegnehmen, ne? Geht ja gar nicht. Dann haben wir einmal Insel gespielt, dann hat aber keiner reingeschaltet und keiner was gesagt. Dann habe ich Insel wieder ausgeschaltet. Ich spiele so lange Spiele, bis irgendeiner sagt, jawohl. So wie Slackjack bei Landwirtschaftssimulator. Ich bin dabei. Ich zeige die Spiele ein bisschen. Tags und nachts. Je nachdem, wann ich Bock habe. Gerade bin ich eingeschlafen. Ich habe locker 3 Stunden gepennt. Bei Insoi bin ich einfach eingepennt. Am Anfang war irgendwie lustig. Aber am Ende. Aber er hatte eine Party gehabt. Ich muss mal gucken, was er auf der Party gemacht hat. Da war ich am Pennen. Ich habe nur gesehen, die geht zur Party tanzen. Hat aber nicht getanzt, glaube ich. Hätten sich nur unterhalten. Wir haben SMS noch verschickt. Ein paar Follower getroffen. Wir haben uns Kokoswasser getrunken. So ein Kokosnussding. Wir haben Feuer angemacht und sie hat irgendwas von selbstständig autonomiemäßig. Zauberstab eingeworfen. Obwohl die Autonomie nicht fehlt, aber zaubern kann sie. Mit ihrer schwarzen Magie. Es gab mal so einen Horrorfilm mit so einer geilen Babysitterin. Heißt wirklich Babysitter, der Film. Kann ich nur jedem empfehlen. Das ist so ein Horrorfilm, der lustig ist. Aber trotzdem irgendwie ganz schön gewaltmäßig. Wie die umkommen, ist lustig und schrecklich zugleich. Habe ich auch noch nicht gesehen. Außer das Scary Movie, das ist ungefähr genauso. Ja, aber der hat noch so ein bisschen Ernsthaftigkeit drin. Und die anderen Seite ist es wirklich ernst. Das ist ein Film, aber meint ernst. Scary Movie. Da war ja wirklich, also, Lucky hoch 10. Der von Scream, der Slayer. Und wie er bei den Sachen geflogen ist, ich habe kaputt gelacht. Der Movie beste. Auch am Anfang mit dem Silikon. Einfach nur lustig. In der Originalfassung wurde sie einfach aufgegangen, das fand ich krass. Voll die Albträume voll gehabt. Einmal Baum mit dir im Baum. Tisch. Und danach hatte ich immer vor Blockbustern Angst, weil ich habe zum ersten Mal gesehen als Kind Blockbuster, dann kam Scream und danach habe ich immer Angst vor dieses Blockbuster alleine gehabt. Blockbuster. Der erste Blockbuster war bei mir Scream. Aber Blockbuster ist einfach nur, ja, das ist ein krasser Film jetzt. Und nicht krasser Horrorfilm, ich scheiß wie die Hose Film. Ich hatte mal so ein paar Wochen lang, wo ich klein war. Blockbuster, oh mein Gott, ich schall weg. Wir versuchen es nochmal, komm. Kann sein, dass das wieder das Falsche ist. Aber ich versuche es trotzdem. Er ist angeblich besser geeignet für Luftkampf, werden wir jetzt sehen. Ansonsten muss ich gucken. Wir haben noch eine andere Maschine, aber Geld haben wir nicht mehr. Geld haben wir nicht mehr auf Schlüssel. Genieße das Spiel, ich gehe ein bisschen mit, weil ich will auch ein bisschen, ich mache ein bisschen lauter bei mir, ich mag die Musik, weißt du. Deswegen ab und zu gehe ich mute. Komm mal wieder, falls ihr welche Fragen habt, schreibt einfach rein.
directions you can take up here. Just go with your gut. Don't worry, we're watching over you. Progress, Trigger. You're currently halfway to your rendezvous point. Look, I'm not gonna lie. It's just gonna be you and your radar out there. Just know, you got a bunch of people pulling for you. And I'm one of them. You're 3/4 of the way. Been a long fight, but you're nearly home. Harling is still the president in my eyes.
Boah, der Mond.
He entered the war, built the space elevator, and launched a spaceship from it. Despite his success, he remained a humble hero. I'll do my best to save him. Lend me a hand, Trigger. Rendezvous point dead ahead. Hang in there. Trigger, the first stage of the mission is clear. Don't celebrate yet. The real fight's about to get started. Radio silence is now lifted. The auxiliary craft will be arriving shortly. Destroy the anti-air around the space elevator. We're securing Sea Goblin's landing zone. Mage 2, hawking. Mage 2, target destroyed. Fox 2. Target destroyed.
Missile. Missile.
Mage 2, target down.
Missile.
Half of the anti-air guns down.
Trigger, sorry about the wait. Cavalry's here. Column Squadron. Trigger jumped through the fire. Now it's our turn. Understood.
Gargoyle Squadron, stay focused. You all know your job.
All aircraft, eliminate the enemy before they can respond. Sea Goblin will arrive shortly. Eliminate hostile anti-air before then. Half of the SAM sites are down. All SAM sites down. There are still AA guns. Destroy them and secure the LZ. All anti-air guns destroyed. The landing zone is secure. Sea Goblin, you are clear to land.
Roger. Rendezvous point in sight. We're almost there.
Multiple bandits over Selatapura Harbor. They're container-launched UAVs.
Seeing them. Interview. To meet up 2 VIPs.
Rescue craft tagged on. Initiate.
Rescue craft on the ground is defenseless. Gollum and Mage, destroy all hostiles.
It's been a long journey, but you're on the home stretch.
Gargoyle will stand by near the space elevator.
Sea Goblin, heading over to the ex-president's location now. Run for the container! Golem 2, hang in there.
Mage 2,
Mage 2, bandit on your 6.
Mage 2, missile away.
Yeah, Mage 2 destroyed the target. They're swarming. There's no way we can provide adequate cover. Ambush! Fire from the far shore! They're targeting us! Get behind the chopper! Return fire! Sierra 2, hold position! We're cut off!
We'll pass out some exhaustion before the enemy wears out.
Taking fire! We're pinned down! Shoot back! Express identified! Behind the gantry crane! Mr. Harlan, stay right there!
survivors, respond. Is Mr. Harling alive?
Missile, break!
They got the chopper and Sierra too! That was thermobaric! Rocket!
Damn. UAVs approaching the space elevator. Stop them. Eliminate all enemy UAVs. Don't let up.
This is Colonel Johnson. Do you copy? I am with President Harley. Rescue unit down, along with the soldier who had this radio. I will get Mr. Harling out of here.
Sir, we feel the same way. We'll figure something out.
You inspire me, Trigger. I learned how to deal with these guys by watching you.
UAV down. That's about half. Mop up the rest.
We found an Norwegian transport craft. Its engines are off.
I heard you were in the Air Force, Colonel. Can you fly?
Better than Mr. Harling.
It'll do.
Nice!
All squadrons be advised. The call sign is Mother Goose 1. I've sent the information via the data link.
Mother Goose 1? That's the best you can call it?
3 remaining. UAV confirmed down.
I'm out of missiles. Direct Commander, we're fighting against machines.
LM1, Box 2.
UAVs moving away from the harbor toward the space elevator. Shoot them down. 1 remaining.
H2 has made a kill.
There's more.
Page 2, walking. All UAVs have been splashed. All aircraft. Former President Harling's transport is ready.
Let's go, baby! Haben wir, Phase 2.
Let's wait till we're home safe. Mage Squadron, Mother Goose 1 is heading south. Provide support. 5 minutes remaining.
Skykeeper, bogeys on my radar. Bearing 220.
Sighting confirmed as MQ-101, forerunner for Arsenal Bird.
The big bird is coming, huh?
Mage, protect Mother Goose 1. Shoot down any UAVs. Gollum, intercept the UAVs.
Golem 1 will kill. That last battle taught me a lot about those a-holes. Golem 2, don't stray off on me. Always maintain element.
Wilco, forming up.
Roger. Sending UAVs at the transport. Orders are to fire warnings. Yes, sir. He's an old-timer. Has no clue how UAVs are used.
Mother Goose 1, UAV on your tail. Take evasive action.
I hear you. But this isn't exactly a fight.
Missile headed for friendly. Understood. An Arsenal Bird is on its way. Strategic AI chose liberty over justice. Courses have already changed.
Cargo 1, where's the signal? Gargoyle Squadron, stand by for my orders. Without the lighthouse, I need the harbor. You won't be able to get home. That ship isn't one of ours.
Gargoyle 3 to Babel.
Babel, roger.
Enemies locked. Skykeeper, what the hell was that?
Gargoyle did their job.
I figured, but why weren't we informed? The IUA can't coordinate between branches as usual. Gargoyle Squadron, report.
One hit was scored. The rest were intercepted by UAV. The elevator's wind break took a crash. Nothing more.
Roger. Continue to maintain air superiority.
Mother Goose 1 hit. Mother Goose 1 has been hit. Colonel Johnson, respond. Mage Squadron, assess the situation.
This is Mage 1. I have Mother Goose 1 in my sight. Cabin's fine, but the cockpit's not looking so good.
Colonel Johnson, are you okay?
Don't worry about that. Just sit up this way. I'm sorry. Get Mr. Hurley. Please.
Mother Goose 1, respond. Mother Goose 1.
Skykeeper, should we continue providing cover for Mother Goose 1?
Of course.
One of them breathing down my neck.
Mage 2, Fox 3. Mother Goose 1 is turning. What's going on? They're heading to the space elevator.
It's flying at a steady altitude. Who's in control?
It's not the Colonel. Mr. Harling's the only one on board. Mother Goose 1, respond. Mr. Harling, please respond.
We can't protect our objective if it sticks around here. Now's not the time to freak out, fellas. We've still got a job to do, so let's do it. Keep your mind focused.
Mr. Harling, we are not giving up on you. The UAVs are approaching Mother Goose 1.
Let's go, Trigger.
Take him down now, Mage Squadron. 1 minute remaining. Mother Goose 1, turn 180 degrees and exit combat airspace. Mother Goose 1, Mr. Harling, are you piloting that plane?
Arsenal Bird Liberty, passing waypoint 2.
The UAVs are continuing their attack.
They're obsessed with that transport. UAVs launched from Arsenal Bird Liberty, headed toward the AO.
Mage, destroy those UAVs and keep Mother Goose 1 safe. Mage 2, clear out the bogies near Mother Goose 1. Protect Mother Goose 1. Destroy those UAVs. We're out of time. All units abort the operation. Arsenal Bird.
Ja, okay, wenn ich jetzt schon dreimal verkackt habe, dann ist bei mir over, Alter. Dann fick ich das Spiel. Bevor ich Crashout gehe, gehe ich dann offline. Wenn ich dreimal ein Level verkacke, und zwar so, dass ich das über 3 Stunden spiele, dann heißt es, das Spiel will mich einfach abfucken. Aber worauf habe ich jetzt keinen Bock. Also ich wünsche euch alle gute. Schlaft schön. Bis morgen. Schaut die VODs. Ich gucke mir die auch mal an. Guck auch, wie die Zugqualität vom Controller ist. Ich jetzt auch pennen. Ich habe zwar Hunger noch. Ja, was soll ich machen, Alter? Fuck.